First of all, hey, how you doing? Welcome to Chicago.
Yeah, thanks.
That's
pleasure to be here.
My pleasure. Talk to me now. Let's talk about the fight upcoming. What are your true feelings on this fight, with Damian?
Well, he's been #1 contender before, so
Yeah.
he's a dangerous fighter. Chael Sonnen, he's got the hype at the moment. I remember Damian Maia tossing him on his head and then submitting him. So, he's no joke. But I've just fought a guy with a similar style that wants to take me down to the ground. Yeah. And I've fought a lot of guys like that. So, I know how to beat these guys. Well,
beat them up.
Obviously, I've got to avoid the floor and beat them up on the feet. He's a southpaw though, so he's going to make it a pain in the ass. Southpaws are always difficult. The game plan's simple: keep it on the feet and look to outbox him, out-kickbox him. Probably going to be easier said than done, but I think I can get the job done.
In MMA, we deal with 8 weapons: hands, knees, feet, elbows.
Yeah.
With this type of fight, knowing that it's going to be on the ground, you're looking to make it fight of the night, or are you going out there to just bang it out, just impose your will on him?
Well, I mean, we always want fight of the night. We always want that bonus, Of course. And
course.
I always want to put on exciting fights as well.
Okay.
But I'm going to go out there, fight a disciplined fight, stick to the game plan, and not get too carried away. But, if we have to fight on the floor, I'll fight the guy on the floor. I'm not afraid to go to the ground and
just
punch
fight
him in
smart
the face.
on the ground.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu's all well and good.
Right.
But
it's a fight.
When you're getting punched and elbowed in the face repeatedly, it's kind of hard to pull up arm bars.
It really is.
You know what I mean?
It really is.
Yeah, I've got a pretty decent base. So, we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Looking at this is going to be on Fox. The pressure is the same, whether it's Fox, pay-per-view, or whatever, because you're not fighting the camera, you're fighting the man in there. And do you really think that the layoff, because I know you were away from action for a while.
Yes.
You've had a lot of time to adjust to getting back in there and doing the thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was 10 months off doing the Ultimate Fighter, and I put a lot of weight on and whatnot, and so this last camp was tough because I had to lose. I had to come down from 230 pounds back down to 185. This camp's going to be easy. I'm going to be able to eat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You're cruising.
I've put a couple of pounds back on since the fight, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
But I'm going to train for 7 weeks, and I'll be able to have a bottle of pasta after training and things like that. I was living literally I didn't have any carbs the whole camp, and it sucked. So this camp's going to be a lot easier. I'm already in shape. I'll take a week off. I'll spend some time with the kids because I hardly saw them. You know what I mean? But now it's straight back into it. I got 3 children, so
welcome to the club.
Yeah. So, but this is what we do.
It's a job.
I love it. Yeah, I got the best job in the world, so I'm not going to complain.
Listen, this concluding an episode, an interview with Count Michael Bisping. All right, for Chicagoland Sports Radio, hey, this is Shoney Carter, Mr. International.